What drives us, as Sigma males, to activate monk mode? Have you ever felt the world's chaos bearing down on you, its noise, its relentless demands, its shallow expectations? The modern world is a cacophony of distractions and pressures, a place that often pulls us away from our true selves. For us, Sigma males, there is no greater drive than the one that calls us back to our essence, to retreat not in fear but in purpose. That instinct to step away isn't a retreat. It's a calling. It's the voice of clarity, purpose, and the relentless desire to master our lives on our own terms. Unlike those tethered to external validation, fleeting trends, and societal norms, Sigma males chart their own course. We are not motivated by superficial accolades or hollow applause. Instead, we seek depth, substance, and a mastery of life rooted in unshakable principles. Monk mode is the blueprint for this transformation. It is our deliberate withdrawal, an act of defiance against the chaos of the outside world. This isn't about running away, it's about recalibrating our focus to align with our highest goals and values. Monk mode is more than just a phase, it is a sacred ritual of self-reclamation. It is the process of stripping away the noise, silencing the distractions, and honing the mind into a tool of unparalleled clarity. Within this crucible of solitude, we forge resilience, independence, and unyielding discipline. Every man's reasons for activating monk mode are unique, yet the shared purpose is clear: to emerge stronger, wiser, and truer to ourselves. Here are 12 reasons why monk mode becomes the crucible of growth for us, the Sigma males. 1. To silence the noise of society. In a world obsessed with conformity, monk mode is our rebellion. It's not a loud declaration but a quiet withdrawal from societal programming. Society constantly bombards us with narratives about what success, happiness, and relationships should look like. From advertisements to social media, we're inundated with shallow messages designed to shape our desires and actions. Monk mode is our way of stepping back from this chaos to question these imposed values. It's a deliberate act of unlearning, peeling away layers of societal influence to uncover what truly resonates with us. This withdrawal isn't about isolating ourselves for the sake of being different, it's about finding freedom. By removing ourselves from the noise, we create the space necessary to rediscover our authentic selves. It's a process of reclaiming ownership over our minds, severing ties with distractions, and focusing solely on what aligns with our purpose. As Stoicism reminds us, we can't control the external world, but we can control how we react to it. Monk mode is where this control begins, allowing us to hear our own thoughts for the first time in a long while. 2. To rebuild inner strength. When life becomes overwhelming, monk mode allows us to reset. We retreat, not to avoid challenges, but to prepare for them with renewed vigor. The weight of daily demands, the pressures of work, relationships, and obligations can leave us depleted. Instead of pushing forward with an empty tank, we choose to step back. This isn't an act of weakness, but of profound strength, acknowledging that to be effective in the world, we must first fortify ourselves. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This retreat into solitude is like a warrior sharpening his sword before battle. It is a time to tend to our inner wounds, to let the noise subside so we can hear the whispers of resilience within us. In monk mode, we don't run from life, we stand still and face ourselves. This pause allows us to process pain, reframe failures, and rekindle the fire within us. By the time we emerge, our minds are clear, our hearts are steady, and our spirits are unshakable. 3. To master energy and focus. Every Sigma male understands that energy is a finite resource. Unlike those who squander their days chasing after fleeting pleasures or distractions, we guard our energy with precision. Monk mode is the time to ruthlessly eliminate the clutter in our lives, be it toxic relationships, bad habits, or meaningless activities. It's a process of asking hard questions. Does this serve my purpose? Does this move me closer to my goals? If the answer is no, it's cut from our lives without hesitation. This practice of intentional focus transforms how we operate. By directing our energy toward meaningful pursuits, we achieve far more with less effort. We prioritize deep work over shallow tasks, quality over quantity, and long-term fulfillment over instant gratification. Monk mode allows us to realign our time and energy with our purpose, ensuring that when we act, it's with precision and intention. With this mastery, we become unstoppable forces, shaping our reality rather than reacting to it. 4. To transform pain into power. Pain is a great teacher, and in monk mode, we learn to embrace it. Society conditions us to avoid discomfort at all costs, numbing ourselves with distractions or seeking quick fixes. But Sigma males know that running from pain only prolongs suffering. Monk mode is when we face it head-on, dissecting its lessons and using it as fuel for growth. Every setback, every scar, and every rejection becomes a stepping stone toward something greater. As Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Pain, when approached correctly, becomes the crucible of transformation. In solitude, we reflect on our struggles not with bitterness, but with curiosity. Why did this happen? What can I learn from it? How can I grow stronger because of it? This process turns pain into wisdom and suffering into resilience. Through this alchemy, we emerge not broken but rebuilt, stronger than ever before and unshaken by the trials of life. 5. To engage in brutal self-reflection. Monk mode demands brutal honesty. It's a time to strip away the excuses and face the unvarnished truth about ourselves. This is not about self-criticism or wallowing in guilt, it's about self-awareness and growth. We question our beliefs, habits, and decisions through the lens of reason and truth. Why do we act the way we do? Are our actions aligned with our values? What needs to change for us to reach the next level of our journey? These are not easy questions, but they are necessary ones. True reflection is uncomfortable because it forces us to confront parts of ourselves we'd rather ignore. But it's also liberating. By understanding our flaws and taking responsibility for our lives, we gain the power to change. This self-interrogation leads to clarity, enabling us to shed what no longer serves us and cultivate the traits that do. By the end of monk mode, we emerge with a deeper understanding of who we are, what we stand for, and where we are going. 6. To cultivate unshakable discipline. Discipline is the foundation of a Sigma male's independence. Without it, even the best intentions crumble under the weight of distraction and inconsistency. Monk mode is where we hone this trait to perfection. It is a time of deliberate routines, purposeful actions, and unwavering commitment to our goals. Through small, consistent efforts, we build habits that serve us not just for the moment but for a lifetime. As Epictetus said, no man is free who is not master of himself. In monk mode, discipline is not a chore, it's a form of liberation. By choosing our actions deliberately, we free ourselves from the tyranny of impulsive desires and external pressures. The daily practice of discipline, whether it's through exercise, learning, or mindful living, teaches us that true power lies in consistency. This mastery over ourselves becomes a shield against life's unpredictability, enabling us to remain calm, focused, and effective no matter the circumstances. Discipline isn't just something we practice, it's something we become. Gentlemen, shout out to this incredible Sigma male community. Every like, comment, and share strengthens our mission to master Stoic wisdom and embrace our Sigma identity. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's keep sharpening our Sigma mindset together. 7. To become our own mentor. While others seek guidance from external sources, we turn inward during monk mode. This is when we become our own mentors, cultivating the inner voice that guides us with wisdom and clarity. In a world where countless voices clamor for attention, friends, family, society, and media, we choose to listen to the one that matters most, our own. This doesn't mean we reject learning from others, but that we trust ourselves to discern what aligns with our purpose and what doesn't. Becoming our own mentor is about self-accountability. We celebrate our victories, no matter how small, and critique our shortcomings with the intention to grow, not to punish. This inner guidance becomes a source of strength and confidence, a reminder that we hold the reins of our lives. Monk mode sharpens this relationship with ourselves, helping us build a foundation of trust and self-reliance. By the time we step back into the world, we no longer need external validation because we have become our own greatest ally and advisor. 8. To build relentless skills. Monk mode is the crucible where mastery is forged. This is the time for focused skill building, whether it's learning something new, refining an existing talent, or committing to a long-term passion project. While the world is busy chasing trends or seeking shortcuts, we are in the shadows, putting in the hours that no one sees. This relentless pursuit of improvement isn't about impressing others, it's about becoming better for ourselves. As Stoicism reminds us, true excellence is its own reward. Mastery requires sacrifice, and in monk mode, we embrace this truth. We let go of distractions and dedicate ourselves fully to our craft. Progress may be slow, and recognition may be non-existent, but we understand that growth happens in the unseen hours. This process isn't just about gaining a new skill, it's about shaping our character. By the time we re-emerge, our transformation is undeniable, and the world takes notice, even if it doesn't understand the depth of what we've achieved. 9. To redefine success. Society's definition of success, wealth, status, and external accolades holds no weight for us. As Sigma males, we are not interested in chasing someone else's vision of fulfillment. Monk mode is the time when we step back and redefine success on our own terms. This is about crafting a life that aligns with our values, a life that feels deeply authentic and meaningful. For us, success is not measured by what others see, but by the satisfaction we feel in living deliberately. This redefinition requires introspection. We ask ourselves what truly matters. Is it financial freedom? The pursuit of knowledge? Creative expression? Meaningful relationships? By identifying these priorities, we free ourselves from the trap of comparison and societal expectations. Monk mode is the space where we align our actions with our vision, ensuring that every step we take is toward a life that feels right for us, not one dictated by the world. 10. To harness the power of solitude. Solitude is not loneliness, it is liberation. In monk mode, we immerse ourselves in the power of our own company, discovering truths about ourselves that only silence can reveal. The modern world fears solitude, associating it with isolation or inadequacy. But we see it for what it truly is, a sanctuary. It is in this stillness that we reconnect with our essence, free from the noise of the world. Solitude sharpens our minds, fuels our creativity, and strengthens our spirit. This practice of solitude is deeply restorative. It allows us to process our experiences, reflect on our journey, and gain clarity on our next steps. It's in these moments of stillness that we rediscover our inner strength and resilience. We learn to be comfortable in our own skin, to find joy and fulfillment within ourselves. Solitude is not a retreat from the world, but a return to ourselves, and in monk mode, it becomes our most powerful tool for growth and self-awareness. 11. To prove the doubters wrong. Monk mode isn't about revenge, but proving to yourself and others that actions speak louder than words. When doubters underestimate us, we don't argue, we grind in silence and let the results do the talking. It's not about being petty, it's about setting a standard so high that it silences all skepticism. As Seneca said, it is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. Success achieved quietly is the loudest triumph. 12. To emerge unrecognizable. Exiting monk mode means emerging as a completely transformed version of yourself. It's not just about new habits or skills, it's about evolving mentally, physically, and spiritually. You no longer react to the world, you shape it. The growth you've achieved becomes evident in everything you do, marking you as independent, resilient, and unstoppable. Monk mode isn't just a phase, it's a transformation into your ultimate self. Sigma males, monk mode is not just a practice, it's a path to mastery, independence, and transformation. As we silence the noise, redefine success, and build ourselves from the ground up, we prove that true strength lies within. Remember, this is your journey, walk it with purpose and resilience. If this resonated with you, like, subscribe, and join the Sigma male community. Together, we rise. Until next time, stay sharp and stay Sigma.